I have for you the top ways to make a lot of money in GTA 5 Online. When I say a lot of money, I'm talking about millions upon millions of dollars right now you can make. And trust me, you don't want to miss the second method because that can make you the most money in GTA 5 Online right now. Everything I'm about to show you in this video is 100% solo. With that being said, let's jump right into this. Now, the first method I'm showing in this video right here is a Cluckin' Bell heist. The reason why, because everybody in GTA Online, especially at a rank 1, can do this. And the best part about the Cluckin' Bell heist right here, I'm doing everything silent and sneaky, meaning nobody's gonna mess with me at all. Go ahead and night this first guy over here on his phone, and the second guy right over here. Trust me, they don't see me. I'm just a silent fart going about in this warehouse here. And the second guy is right here, bada boom, bada bing, and the third guy right here. I'm gonna turn my fat neck around like that. I almost actually got whiplash, and bada boom, bada bing, open up this door. Now this part right here is actually the hardest part in the mission. I recommend taking out this guy first. Listen, if you get too close and personal, he's gonna see you right here. Run, bada boom, bada bing, take him out, then take out this guy to his left, and these two guys to your right. I had to do this all pretty darn fast because if they saw me, I would have been seen. I don't want to be seen. We're in John Cena mode here on out. Now right here's the second hardest part of the mission. I take out this guy right here. There's two guys over here, so one of them keeps on walking back and forth. I can tell you not today. So bada boom, bada bing. The first guy's gonna go, then the second guy. Now I had the option to take out the two guys in distance. Sometimes I do it. This time I didn't do it because the high blood pressure was getting to me. Also, you want to stay to the end of this mission because trust me, I'm making more money than the average person does on this mission every time I do it, that I can tell you. Now to my left right over here, there's a whole bunch of people chilling in this warehouse. I'm gonna take them out first because honestly, tell you the truth, they need to get night-nighted, right? So bada boom, bada bing. There goes this guy and this guy right over here. Listen, I spared this guy because this guy over there was just chilling. Because if I took this guy out, he would have saw it, but it caused a whole bunch of problems. And the reason why I'm not causing any problems because I'm in John Cena mode, aka the silent fart way. Nobody's gonna hear us or see us, but they might smell us, right? So I said, you know what? This guy's walking away. I'm gonna take out this guy, bada boom, bada bing. It's pretty darn good. I got that part covered. Let's get to the second warehouse right here. We have actually secondary loot waiting for us. Now, there's two NPCs in here chilling like villains in the back of this warehouse. Me, the silent fart, I'm gonna cause some smelly problems here, right? I'm gonna get my cankles and actually slowly but surely walk over here with the two crates in the back and take out this guy over here. I'm surprised they didn't see anything, right? So the second guy has been night-nighted. At the back of this warehouse, if you're new doing this mission right here, the back two crates will always have the secondary loot. I must have done this mission so many times, tell you the truth, more times than I can count, right? And I can't count high. So the second one, bada boom, bada bing, on the other side is gonna have the secondary loot. If it doesn't have the secondary loot, that would be very rare. But hey, look at this right here. It actually does have it. Look at that right here. 2 out of 2. Bada boom, bada bing. Now let's get ourselves back into the warehouse again. But if you're still in this video right here, drop a big old W in the comments and I'll heart every one of those comments. Now once I get myself into the warehouse over here, there'll be no NPCs at this part right here, but there's 2 more of them lurking around. Now know this right here. If you're doing this the aggressive way, it will not be a good time for you because NPCs will keep on respawning. Now it's time to go downstairs. Now there'll be 3 NPCs in this room downstairs. We gotta take them out. This guy over here actually has like a machete, so make sure you don't throw hands with it. The guy I'm talking about is the one next to the table. This guy right here, he's just watching over things, making sure nobody's messed up. This guy had a machete, he's no longer here with us, right? Bada boom, bada bing. Now it's time to pick up the cane. I'll be honest with you, Rockstar, let's have a little one-on-one right here. Why can I pick up this much right here in this Gosh Star mission, but when I go to the KO Pirco Island, I can't pick up a lot? Just a thought of food. I don't know sayings, right? But I know this, I'm making a lot of money in this mission, right? Also, you might be still thinking to yourself, wait, before he said he makes more money than the average person in this heist. What does he do? Well, I'm gonna actually show you later on in the video. Trust me, that's coming. It's like a 200 IQ kind of method too, so it's actually pretty smart. You're a smart person, so I know exactly you're gonna do this too. So bada boom, bada bing, let's go upstairs and see what's going on out there. Maybe there's a party going on, right? How to reload my Gator's Gat right there just by switching weapons is an easy way to reload guns, right? So I made it upstairs. I can tell you my cankles are sweating. I'm out of breath. So over here, there'll be a couple NPCs chilling. I'm gonna start creeping up on them because listen, there's a guy wandering. He's like a zombie, you know, those wandering zombies, and once I end up getting you, this guy over here, we gotta take out this guy because he moves around too much. I turned the corner and this guy's staring into my soul, so I had to take him out right here. And this guy over here is on a calorie deficit. He needs more steps in. That's why he's walking around a lot. All right, here, you gotta listen up because if I turn this corner to my right and I actually start blasting everybody, listen, I'm not gonna have a good time because I'm gonna be seen and we don't want to be seen, right? I'm just gonna be here just chilling. I'm gonna wait for this guy to walk away. I have no rush to take out this guy because listen, if he sees his friend get night-nighted, a lot of problems are gonna happen. Ooh, I spot my lazy eye, the key right there. It's on the desk. Tremendous. And trust me, you're gonna need the key, especially if you're doing a silent and sneak way. Now his friend walked away. It's time to night-night this guy. Bada boom, bada bing. I got 2 more NPCs right over here by the office I gotta take out. There's the Wanderer. I'm gonna take out his friend over here to the right, and then him. Bada boom, may I say bada bing. Now it's time to pick up the keys that I found over over here on the table. And trust me, you're gonna need the keys if you want to do it the silent sneak way. If you're doing the aggressive way, you can always destroy the doorknob. Now, me personally, I never do that because especially if I'm doing a silent sneak way like right here, if I shoot this doorknob right here, especially when there's no NPCs left in this gosh darn warehouse, they will start spawning. Like, no jokes, if I did it right now, there'd be a whole bunch of NPCs spawning in this warehouse. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna use the keys because I'm a proper man. I may smell like cat piss, but a man making a lot of money than the average person on this heist right here might smell like cat piss. So right now I'm gonna mess with this computer. I gotta probably put Windows 7 or something in this place. I don't know what I'm doing, right? Psych, I do know what I'm doing. And now it's time to get my cool little device out. Yes, I did. But what is the name of this thing? Tell you the truth, don't know. We're gonna call it the double chin meter because if it hits 10 double chins, it's a keeper. Trust me, you'd be eating good in the neighborhood. So now it's time to figure out what computer gets my double chins to 100%. You might be walking around like a chicken without a head in here, no pun intended, right? We just found a double chin master right there. That's one computer down. We gotta find more double chins over here. Deb, let's go find this double chin monster. This computer here has a lot of double chins on it. We have one more computer to find out how many chins it has. This one over here, we're in a low bars, not good so far, but this one over here, always a keeper. Bada boom, bada bing. Got ourselves the 3 double chins we need. Total of 30 chins. I'm a little dyslexic right now. I gotta remember these codes: 52, 46, 61. Okay, now remember this. When you get to this gosh darn little safe right here, you gotta remember the codes. It's a little hard for me sometimes, I'll be honest with you. I'm a little dyslexic. Sometimes I can't read numbers and sometimes I can't count letters. It's just one of those things, right? One thing I can tell you right there, I'm making a lot of money in this mission that I can tell you. So right now I'm actually using my 3rd brain cell. I have 5 more left. I don't know what happened to the rest of them. We're not gonna talk about it, right? So bada boom, bada bing, the gosh darn safe is open. I got the money. I'm feeling good as a fat man at a buffet with a full entire plate, right? You know he's going back for 4th and 5th. He's not going back for 2nds. He's going back for 4th and 5ths. Now it's time to exit this place. You ask yourself, Dib, are you gonna be seen once you walk outside? Actually, I got myself 3 stars, but nobody's gonna see you. Trust me on this. I tried doing this in first person mode. Let me know in the comments below. Do you ever play this game in first person mode? I just, honestly tell you the truth, I kind of like it, but then again, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing because I'm not that coordinated. I'm the only guy you know that actually falls when walking upstairs. So right here, I take out this guy. There's another guy over here. I don't know how you didn't see that one too. These guys here are not good at seeing that, I can tell you. This guy over here is dumpster diving for some chicken nuggets. Listen, I honestly tell you the truth, I love myself a chicken nugget here and possibly sometimes over there. But today gets no chicken nuggets. Time to take out these last 2 guys. The last 2 guys are just chilling over here. This guy, you gotta watch out for this guy. This guy is a little uncertain at times. The reason why I say that because if you take out this guy right here too quick, his friend to the left by the garage is gonna see it and say, hold on, something fishy is going over here. And then you realize it's you doing all the problems. So you gotta take out this guy the smart and stealth way. Once you walk a little bit closer, you gotta do it real fast. Bada boom, may I say a bada bing to this guy. Now it's time to get myself in the garage. So I'll start chafing over here to my garage where my cool little truck is just waiting for me. So to scoop up my truck and ask yourself, Dib, how you gonna get yourself out of this pickle? Well, let me show you exactly how I'll get myself out of this pickle. First off, who gets himself into a pickle, right? So I'm gonna actually not take the highway because if you take the highway, you're on the highway to high blood pressure, that I can tell you. And that's the reason why I take the train tracks in the Cluck and Bell heist. Also, it's an easier way to get rid of the fuzz. Trust me on this. Now right here, you're gonna go through 2 tunnels. Once you get yourself to the 2nd tunnel, that's when you actually lose the 3 stars. So keep that in mind. Right here, I'm going through the 1st tunnel, and then I'm gonna get myself to the 2nd tunnel. Once I get past the 2nd tunnel right here, now I'll be able to lose the 3 stars. Now it's time to drive all the way back to Vince's place once I lost the fuzz. Now you ask yourself, Dib, you said before you make more money than the average person on this little Cluck and Bell heist. Yes, I actually do that. So I got the Cluck and Bell heist complete, Gucci, great, grand, wonderful mission pass. Now I give myself $500,000. When this is double money in RP, that's $1 million. But wait, Dib, you get more money than the average person. Where's the extra money? Actually, since I'm on my 2nd character on my main account, I actually just do the heist every time on my 2nd character on my main account. And look at this, I get myself additional $250,000 every time I do this. Like, no jokes, that extra $250,000 I just got for doing it for the first time on my 2nd character on my main account. And I can just delete my 2nd character on my main account and keep on doing this over and over again. Yeah, of course you gotta do the setups, but trust me, this is a great way to make yourself a lot of money. It's $750,000 I just made. But wait, I'm gonna show you this right here because I made myself even more money right here with a gosh darn KO Perico heist. Now I'm doing this on hard mode. Now whenever doing a KO Perico heist on hard mode, you gotta remember this. You wanna get yourself the elite challenge because you get yourself more money. Now I'm coming cruising for bruising on this nice little boat. Now since this is hard mode, you ask yourself, Dib, what's hard about it? I can tell you this right here. This is by far the most easiest KO Pickle heist I've ever done in my whole entire life. Like, no jokes, I never done a heist that's easier, and it's on hard mode. You wouldn't believe what's in the gosh darn vault for me. It's kind of like the stars aligned, right? Now, right here, I gotta run through Jurassic Park. You gotta watch out for dinosaurs and Tom Clancy. Now, I gotta remember this. This is on hard mode, so I think everybody in this mission is somewhat geared for me. They're somewhat ready for me. Look at this. I have the truck to my left. That's #1 of showing a great sign right here. Now, over here, I'm gonna change my clothes because I smell like cat piss. You might be asking yourself, Div, why do you change your clothes? If you smell like cat piss, nobody cares. Well, actually, tell you the truth, I changed my clothes because it's a disguise to wear on the island, and now we're in John Cena mode, meaning I can walk around this island freely without being seen. Now, let's just remember, this here is on hard mode, and you want to believe what's right over here in this shed. Now, I'm actually taking a crazy chance over here. I didn't night-night anybody just yet. I also made sure there's no NPCs by me at all. They might actually hear me open this gate, so I said, okay, good, nobody heard me. Now it's time to pick up the cane. Remember the gosh darn Clucking Bell heist I just showed before? Look at this. Look how fast my loot bag is getting full. When I did the Clucking Bell heist, my bag took like 3 years to get full. Hey, I'm not complaining. I'm just pointing out here, maybe the economics in this game isn't that good, right? So right here, I'm gonna pick up the secondary loot. There's more cane on this table over here. This actually never happens for me. I'm on hard mode. This actually feels like the most easiest mode I ever done this mission on. So it's time to scoop up the secondary loot right here. My bag is almost 100% full. I got myself $485,000 in secondary loot. Wow, we're doing tremendous, right? Now it's time to get myself in my car. Look at this, I'm skipping. I can't even jump over a penny. I don't know how I'm skipping in this game, that I can tell you. So right here, I'm gonna pick up my car. Now it's time to just drive and act like I belong here. You know, fake it till you make it. Now, you right here, you might be asking yourself, Dib, I want to know real quick, how do you get the hard mode for the KO Pickle heist? Because I never get it. So after 2 hours and 24 minutes after completing the first gosh darn KO Pickle heist, he's gonna give you a little call saying, Dib, but listen, we gotta go back to the island. I think it's gonna be a little harder this time, but we gotta go. Just know that when that message pops up, you got yourself 48 minutes to accept that mission. If you don't, you're gonna get yourself normal mode. And trust me, you want to do this on hard mode because at the end, when you get the lead challenge, you do get yourself a little bit more money when doing this. So I'm making some good time right here with this heist here. I'm cruising my nice good old truck right here. I eventually make it to the compound. I make sure not to crash into anybody, right? And so they just let me right in like I own the place. Now right here, this is by far the most easiest part of the heist right here. I used to sweat this part back in the day, but now since I'm like a pro at this, and you're gonna be a pro at it too, listen, no worries at all. This guy over here just chilling like a villain, watch out for this guy. Even though his cone is red, for some reason it's blue. If his cone is red, stay away from him. For some reason it's blue because I think it's somewhat glitched out. So I'm gonna start running over here to get myself into the main place where the gosh darn money is stored. I don't night-night any of these guys over here. Only guy I do night-night is this guy coming over here at the stairs. The reason why, because this guy has a chance to drop in something. He actually, tell you the truth, he's gonna drop something for me today. He has himself a couple keys on him, and trust me, I'm gonna need myself some keys. Now right here, I thought I was gonna mess up, but no, I got him. Bada boom, bada bing. Time to pick up the keys. Then what do those keys do? I'm gonna show you in a little bit what they do. But first off, I need to pick up the money. It's actually in the wall safe over here that's hidden. Make sure to pick up this money right here, because if you don't pick it up, you got money left on the table for you. Now right here, I'm pretty darn hyped as a fat guy in a candy store. I'm gonna go ahead and scoop up the money, get myself $524,000. Now the keys right here, I can open up this desk right here and get yourself a cool little golden gun. We like this thing, right? Look at this thing. This thing's shiny, right? So if you got yourself the keys, go ahead and scoop up that little gator's gat right there. Now it's time to go downstairs. Ask yourself, Deb, I can't believe you're doing this on hard mode. How hard is this heist right here? It's so darn easy, but wait till I get downstairs. And trust me, doing this on hard mode, Dib, was it worth it? Was it actually worth the wait, the gosh darn 2 hours and 24 minutes? It actually was, because they gave me this thing. Of all the heists on Earth, you would expect Rockstar to put on hard mode and give you something tremendous, maybe like the gosh darn little pink diamond, but no, they said, no, Dib, take this little like canister thing. And tell you the truth, I can't get out of this prison of the necklace and this thing. I just can't escape it. To make matters worse, this thing wouldn't open. And tell you the truth, at this point here, if I was actually in this game in real life, I would destroy this glass. I'd punch it so hard and say, for this little thing, I'm risking my life for it. So you know what? I'm gonna pick it up because I'm not gonna complain. No jokes, I have a collection of these things in my gosh darn garage. So I'm gonna scoop it up right here. I got myself, what is that? How much money have I now? $1.2 million. It's not bad. Listen, it's not bad. I thought it'd be actually a lot worse. So now that I got myself my 9,000th little cup thing, it's time to get myself out of here. And trust me, it's pretty darn easy. I actually, tell you the truth, I think I speedrun this thing. Maybe it's a world record. Just joking, it's not no record at all. I don't do records. I just make a lot of money in this game. So right here, I'm gonna keep on running because this guy just got to the spot right here. I said, no, what? I'm actually gonna risk it right here for the little canister thing that I got. So I started running, started jumping, I started hopping, I started dusting everybody in sight. So time to get out of here because I'm gonna leave the same way I came in, right? Some people out there actually like leaving the island the way they're supposed to leave. Tell you the truth, I got fins for a reason. I'm gonna swim off this island. Yes, he said, Deb, what are you talking about? I'm going over here to this guy. He's chilling by this cool little gosh darn motorcycle thing. I always walk on the left side of this bike right here because I would walk on the right side and jump onto it. He's gonna realize, hey, what are you doing to my bike, bro? Now right here might be a little hard, especially at nighttime if you're doing this right here, because you gotta watch out for these little trees and bushes because you just never know. One of them, you hit into them, and guess what? You're gonna lose money if you hit into them. And trust me, I'm gonna show you something later on in the video. You do not want to miss what happens to me when I try to sell my ass left. Trust me, some crazy stuff happens. But first, let me do a cool little move right here into the ocean. I lied. Listen, you want to go carefully into the ocean. Listen, you don't want to jump into the cold water. You're gonna get shocked. It's gonna be like that 2 out of 10 that broke your heart and somewhat you're depressed about it. Listen, you can get better fish out there in the Ghost Ocean, mate. Come on, keep on going and grinding. So right here, gonna get my bike and slowly but surely hit the water. Ooh, it's a little cold. Now it's time to activate my double chins as fins and just swim as far away from this island as I possibly can, because eventually I'm gonna hit a point that says, no, what, Debbie, you did good. You done complete the heist. I'm like, well, that's tremendous, right? And trust me, the pro tip for this video right here, this is the best way to leave the island, especially on this heist here. We have a lot of money we're walking away. $1.2 million. Listen, we can't be messing around with this money. Actually, I have myself 200. I have a lot of money right there. Look at that. So eventually hit land. Bada boom, bada bing. Heist pass. Did I get platinum? Yeah, sure did. To answer myself. That's my split personality coming out of here. Look at this. Got myself almost $4 million. Psych, $1 million plus. But wait, did you say you get yourself a bonus for doing this on hard mode? You sure do. It took me on 10 minutes to complete this heist. So one strike right there. Bada boom. 0 hacks failed. Another strike. Did, but guess what? Did you get the 3rd strike? You sure did. Look at this. Got myself an extra $100,000 for doing this heist on hard mode. Also, I believe this is actually worth it doing on hard mode. I actually did the heist 2 hours beforehand. That's how I got the hard mode for that heist right there. I got myself a necklace that time. But look at this. Right here, I got an easy $2 million plus. That's tremendous, right? Some easy grinding right there and making myself a couple $1 million with the Carapirica heist. But wait, you said before, Div, what happened with you with the acid lab? Listen, I always sell my acid lab now in public sessions because I live life on the edge of a fat guy's fork at a buffet at 5 o'clock p.m. I already have a full entire stock of my acid lab. I'm feeling good in the neighborhood. My double chin is rattling like a gosh darn rattlesnake in Texas. I got 5 miles to go. That's probably somewhere in Blaine County. I have 10 deliveries to do. This is the type of mission you get in the PC lobby that you actually dread because you just never know when there's gonna be a, I'm gonna say it right, a modder pop up. Now maybe ask yourself, Div, why are you selling this in a public session that's fully full on PC? Well, guess what? The gosh darn bonus I'm gonna get for this sell mission is over $500,000. That's tremendous. I need to get that money. So I actually will risk it right here in this public session to sell this. I don't want this type of mission because this mission here actually will give you heartburn. It'll make a grown man cry. Right here, the modder threw me like across the city. I'm like, oh goodness gracious. And look at this, my product destroyed. If you don't know, PC has anti-cheat on it. I don't know what kind of anti-cheat it is, but I tell you, it's still cheating, that I can tell you. I lost all my product. I was so sad. I'm like, dang it. I don't like how it automatically auto-saves when it happened. Like, Rockstar fixed that. So after losing $500,000, I came over here to my salvage yard. This car for this week, I recommend going out there and getting it. Gives you actually a lot of money this week in GTA. I'm somewhat happy about it. So first thing I do, I get myself the nice truck that's parked over here. I got in the setup mission. So I got my nice truck right here. Also, side note, you probably make yourself over $1 million plus this week in GTA just for the 3 salvage car vehicles. I recommend doing them right here. So right here, I got my nice truck. Look at this cool move I do right here. I actually land this move. I don't know what happened. I thought it was another modder messing with me. But look at this. I'm actually in my invite only session. I just pulled off a cool stunt. I was so close to losing it all. So right here, I'm going to park my car just precisely next to this man. Maybe he's a valet, but it says security. We're not going to judge, right? Look, this guy didn't even flinch at all. This guy's tough. He's actually probably now expecting that car. Now he's an expector. So now it's time to get myself at the Maze Bakery to go downstairs and go night-night a whole bunch of NPCs. No jokes. You walk so slow through the Maze Bakery, you're going to get yourself road rage. I tell you, I'm like, can you walk a little bit fast? Now, pro tip here. I'm downstairs. I'm looking for headshots. I need a total of 15 headshots in this mission to get myself one of the bonuses done. And trust me, the bonus for this mission is an extra $50,000, and you want to get the bonus because every dollar counts in this game because they got shirts that cost like $30,000, which is crazy, right? So anyway, I started blasting. Started taking out all the NPCs, armored snacks in this mission. I recommend it because you just never know. So the night was occurring. Listen, I'm getting this stuff done here. I'm going to get myself the bonus for this mission that I can tell you. So now it's time to look through one of these little horoscopes right here to figure out what car I need. So we'll see what the top tier vehicle is. This one, oh look, this is a white little car over here. This car looks nice, right? We need to scoop up this car right here. Now this part here is going to be a little hard at times because you might miss the car. I missed the car a couple of times. This is like my 3rd time doing this. Because if you want to get yourself the bonus, you need to hit the car the first time with the EMP. Trust me, no jokes. This is my 3rd time doing this right here, and I finally got it my 3rd time. I don't know what to do. I just aim and pray because sometimes you're gonna miss and get sad. Right here, I actually thought I crashed into it, but I actually got the EMP, and look at that. Bada boom, bada bing. I got the car. It's no longer working. It's time to go downstairs and go ahead and scoop it up. Now that I'm downstairs, there'll be more NPCs waiting for yours truly. Listen, the headshots still count. We gotta get as many as we possibly can get to get ourselves a bonus. So go ahead and night-night all these NPCs with a little headache, right? Now, while I was night-nighting all these NPCs, I noticed something in the distance. Something here just didn't seem right. This car that was green, this like truck thing right here is, why are you over here? You're supposed to be on the tracks. So this guy here, listen, another headshot right there. I think this is a total of like 30 headshots now. I'm pretty much Gucci for the bonus. Now, me personally, I can't turn my head left to right because my double chin's getting away. Look at this. I got hit by it. Listen, sometimes it just comes with the territory, right? Now, I got myself into the vehicle right here. I got to install something. Now, it's time to get myself out of here. And that's exactly what I did. I uploaded whatever I had to upload to this car right here. Maybe it's just a download of farts, right? So, bada boom, bada bing. I gave this guy a little headshot and left this place. Now, right here, pro tip right here. here, the last and final bonus you need to do is bring this car all the way to the little workshop I'm going to show you. You have a minute to get to this place here. If you don't get there in a minute, guess what? You're not getting yourself the last bonus. And listen, if you don't do that, you can leave money on the table right here. So I drove here probably in record time, right? So I delivered the car right there, and guess what? I bada boom, I bada bing. Time to bring this back to my salvage yard. Did we get ourselves a bonus for this mission? I sure did. I did all the steps to get myself the $50,000 bonus. This car sells for $400,000 plus. You best believe it, I'm gonna sell it. Now the sell mission right here is kind of like an auto shop sell. When you sell one of those little auto shop vehicles, you don't want to crash into anything. I have $406,000 just chilling right there. I ain't gonna crash into anything. I tell you, if I crash into anything, I'll just go right to story mode and come back to GTA Online and resell it again. Because I can tell you this right here, I want every dollar possible when selling this vehicle right here. And every time you sell one of these salvage car vehicles, it's always to the gosh darn docks right over here. An easy sell, giving me over $456,000 right there. But wait, I'm coming over here to the fart file. This mission right here is paying $300,000 for this week in GTA Online. You just love to see it, right? And the reason why I love this mission here, especially because it's $300,000 plus, and also you get yourself a bonus for this mission. Keep that in mind, is that this mission right here is by far one of the most easiest missions for the government office. So the first part, I need to get myself into this nice helicopter and gosh darn fly my wings all the way to this building that's coming up. The only haggard part about this mission here is since it's a gosh darn priority file for this week, you only do it once. But you keep on doing the 3 other missions as well and keep on farming them and make yourself millions of dollars. So right here, this is the first thing we got to do. Make sure all these security guards, your night, make sure none of them know that you're even there. And trust me, this is an easy little bonus right here to do. Just make sure you night them from a distance and bada boom, bada bing. Now it's time to figure out this little puzzle right here. We have a little puzzle we got to figure out. This right here is actually a second bonus. You got to complete this in under a minute right here. It looks a little hard at first, but then you just got to connect the lines and just connect the dots, and eventually you're going to get this one here complete. You got a minute to complete this thing here. If you don't complete it in a minute, you're not going to get that extra bonus. So I got it done in like 13 seconds. Tremendous. Time to enter the building. Now there'll be a couple NPCs chilling right here in the gosh darn elevator vent places. I don't know what to call this place. Electrical spots? I don't know what we call this place. There's a total of 3 gosh darn guards up here. I'm going to take out the first 2. There's another guy in this hallway over here. Listen, you don't want to be seen by these guys. This guy's over here drinking a nice coffee. Listen, sorry, I got to do it, my friend. And now it's time to gosh darn plant the EMPs. The EMPs, we love them. They turn the little lights off. We can say a little night for them, right? So that's exactly what I did. I plant all 3 little EMPs on these little generators, right? You got to watch out for them high voltage. So downstairs will be 2 more guards. These are the last 2 you got to take out. They have pretty quick reaction time, so make sure you're on your gosh darn best behavior, and bada boom and bada bing. Look at that. Actually, they weren't that fast, but what, if you think about it, maybe they were. So let's make it downstairs. Time to turn the lights off. Little night right there. Now it's time to get my cat vision into play. Now it's time to enter the room right here through the vents. Now, you gotta hear this out. Gotta night all the NPCs. There's actually a cool little thing here if you didn't know about it. I'm about to show you it. But first, let me night all these NPCs right here. It's a pretty darn easy thing right here to do. Now, since all the NPCs are about to be nighted, I'm gonna find myself a little cup over here. Now, I don't know why this cup's here, right? We're trying to figure out why is this here. The cup I'm talking about is right there. Go to it, and guess what? It has fingerprints on it. Wow, it has some stinky little fat pudgy fingerprints. I took it to gosh darn thing. Guess what? The fingerprints will help you bypass the control panel for the vault. And under this table right here, you press the secret button. There's a secret little button here. I'm gonna have to press it, and guess what? It's gonna open the side door right here. This little side door is the room we're talking about, the vault. So I'm gonna press it right there, and this actually has been there every time I've done this mission. This is tremendous. Now the side door will open. Now we had the cup with the pudgy fingerprints on it. Let's see if it actually does anything to this little device right here. Let's see how hard it is to do this right here. I'm actually telling you, I think it's probably just the same. Look at that. It's just nothing changed. I guess the glass is pointless again. Forget about the glass. After completing that, the last and final bonus you need to get is just take everything that's in this room right here. You want to break all the glass and get all the jewelry that's in every one of these cases right here. You want to leave nothing behind. Tell you the truth, I'm not leaving anything behind. I wish I could pick up the gosh darn paintings on the wall, Rockstar. Maybe we should be able to do that, right? So here's the secondary loot. I didn't pick up the main object yet. The secondary loot is scooped in right here into my bag. Time to pick up the egg. Somebody laid an egg here, right? So the egg is now mine. I'm now the Easter Bunny. Listen, I'm not a fan of the Easter Bunny. I have many questions about him. Does he lay eggs? Where does he find these eggs? Somebody needs to investigate that Easter Bunny. So now the NPCs are starting to walk in here. I gotta watch out. This fart gas can enter that little room, so make sure you get out of there. These NPCs, listen, I got the egg. These are the Easter Bunny's men coming after me. They know I know too much. Time to go downstairs to the garage and start throwing hands with the Easter Bunny's peeps. So bada boom, bada bing. A whole bunch of them are here in this garage here. Make sure you don't get night-nighted. Listen, we got the egg. We need to make sure it's A-okay. So I started taking out all the NPCs in here. Watch out. These guys coming in the car. Gosh, I tell you the truth, I don't think the Easter Bunny likes me now, right? So I called my oppressor because I'm oppressed right now from an Easter bunny. I said, no what, Deb, it's time to get out of here because listen, we got an egg and we're not trying to lay an egg, right? So I'm dipping out of here like a fat guy to gym. So see you later, alligators, right? So I delivered the egg to the person that's not the Easter bunny, and guess what? I got paid handsomely. Got myself $356,000 right there for the priority file for this week in GTA 5 line. But if you want to see something real cool, watch me actually grade all the businesses in GTA 5 line from worst to best in this video. I'll catch you on it.